we go. Who that?
Man, I ain't gonna. If you don't know my name, you're a bum.
Errol Spence.
You're a real bum, and you're not a boxer.
Errol Spence. That's his name.
I'm taking out everybody. And you're not here, you're a bum.
There we go.
I'll be training for another nigga. 60, 40 guy. We 70-30 now. Fuck it. Boy, he gonna make me do 80-20. I'm an 80-20 nigga.
Go ahead and hush up Terence Crawford, big fish.
Hey, they gotta pay like they wait, man.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Hey, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, my kids do not eat off goddamn belts.
What's going on, you guys? So in my last video where Manny Pacquiao chooses Mikey Garcia over Terence Crawford, I threw a little clip in there, and you guys seen the clip. For those of you who seen the clip, yeah, you probably was expecting Bushido to come out with a video and give his thoughts on some of the weak ass shit that was said in that video. Now, to a lot of the Errol Spence diehard fans, they like that shit, right? They like that, yeah, 80-20, 70-30, 60-40. You got to pay what you weigh and all this shit. They like that shit, that Hollywood, you know, that coward talk. They like that bullshit. But for me, you know, Errol Spence Jr., all he got to say is, look, man, me and Crawford can make this fight happen. We just got to get in the negotiation room. We talk the numbers, and then we can get this show on the road. It ain't got to be this, that, and the third. And this is probably why Terence Crawford is totally disgusted and totally removed from that fight altogether now. He's going to move on to bigger and better things. There's no point in chasing around a guy who don't want to fight you, you know, and it's not like he's going to have the public opinion in his favor. You know, they're going to still look at Bud as the guy that's the reason why the fight ain't happening. No, a fight only happens when both parties are all on board with it. And for the longest time, it's looking like one side, which is the Errol Spence side, been really hesitant on making this fight. You can't even get them to bring up Crawford on their own. These guys got to bring him up. And, you know, Crawford probably feels disrespected after so long, seeing this shit in the news, seeing fans bashing him, you know, then the shit with Bob Arum. You know, he probably feel totally disrespected. And he's like, you know what? I can't just put my hands on this dude. I can't get him in the ring, so I'm just remove myself from the situation altogether. You know, and it's weak as fuck. How you gonna come out here and say, I might give you a motherfucking 80-20. You got to pay what you weigh. See, it went from I'm the big fish, strap season, you know, he lighting the ass, I'll stop him, to 60-40, 70-30, whatever we give him, 80-20, pay what you weigh. You know, it went from actually talking about competing, now it's talking about strictly business. You know, it's how anti-competitive of Errol Spence and his legion of fans. Y'all just some anti-competitive dudes. Really, for me, I just like to see good competition. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight, and I know it's a lot on the line, but it's a competition between the two big dogs in the welterweight division. It's unfortunate that it has come to this, where Errol Spence is totally dismissive of the fight. Terence Crawford is totally uninterested in the fight, and this is where we at today. You know, I wasn't wanting to talk about it, but, you know, something told me, like, you know what, man, just go ahead and get your thoughts on that shit, man, because that shit was weak as hell, and I gotta say something about it. You know, a lot of your other favorite YouTubers not gonna come out and address the weak shit that they hear, but, man, that shit was pretty weak, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I hold these guys to a different standard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I look at them like, look, man, these dudes did their thing. They did very well to get in the position they're in, and they need to make the best of it. You know, boxing is not looked at in a really good light from the people that's on the outside looking in. It is not looked at how us hardcore fans may see it. It's looked at as a weak-ass sport right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like pulling teeth to get the top guys to fight each other. It's heavily indulged in politics and, you know, dudes trying to be the A side, and, you know, it's a lot of shit that comes with boxing, and it turns a lot of the casual fans who may want to really get into it off. And then when you hear a somewhat popular fighter like Errol Spence being totally dismissive of his rival, and then when you see that rival seem totally dismissive, it's like, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? It went from beat Jeff Horn, get a belt, to this, you guys. You know what I'm saying? To the fight. I mean, I been knew the fight was over, but I just felt like coming on here talking some shit because that was some weak ass shit. And I'm surprised you didn't see none of the other bigger YouTube channels talking about it. I ain't see nobody really talking about this weak ass shit that he came out said. Probably because it was his birthday and we're gonna let the brother enjoy his day. But now about a week or so has passed and we got to get on his ass for that weak ass shit that he was saying. He has no interest and he has never showed any real interest in fighting Terence Bud Crawford. Like, subscribe, Hodge Boy. Peace out.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.